Nice.
Yeah. Well, you want to start it? Go ahead.
You want me to start it?
Yeah, sure.
What's our name? Welcome to the Moose Bros podcast. I'm your host, or co-host, Armin.
Damn, already trying to take over the podcast.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
I'm the other co-host, soon to be relegated to just random guy, Harris.
And today we're talking about our predictions for the 2020 NFL season, our playoff predictions, Super Bowl winners, and then also award predictions.
Let's get right into it. Let's get started with the playoffs.
Let's fucking do it.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
I'll go. I'll do it live.
I will do it live.
I'll go first. All right, so I'll start with the AFC seeding because they added that playoff spot. There's 7 seeds now.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah. Who's your number one seed?
So I have Chiefs going number 1.
All right, so they're okay.
And then Ravens, Patriots, then Titans will be the division winners. And then Steelers will be the 5th seed wild card. And then Bills and then Colts will be the 7th.
Fair.
what I have going.
Mine are somewhat similar, but I also have the Chiefs going number 1. I think my division winners are the Titans, Ravens, and Bills, in that order. I don't think the Patriots will have enough to overtake the Bills down there.
Loser.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but that's how it will be. Anyways, I do have the Patriots as the top wild card spot, followed by the Texans and the Steelers getting that number 7. I know I mentioned in a previous podcast the Browns could do it, but I'm gonna give it to the Steelers. It's big. Big Ben doesn't have a lot left, so
Big Ben is still big. And then for the NFC side, I got Seahawks as my number 1 seed. And then Saints, Vikings, Eagles winning the division in that order, seed-wise or whatever. And then I got Bucks, top wild card seed, and then 49ers, and then Packers winning the last seed.
ooh. So I actually don't have the Vikings at all or the Eagles up there. My number 1 seed also is the Seahawks, and then I think the Saints do to get the South and to get the number 2 seed. I have the Packers actually winning the North and the Cowboys winning the East. Like I said, I think the Cowboys are going to be a lot better than people give them credit. Well, people give them a lot of credit, so they'll be about
As much credit as they get.
yeah. I got the Bucks taking the top wild card spot, and I have the 49ers and the Cardinals rounding out the 6 and 7
Yeah,
seeds.
Cardinals coming in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't have Cardinals in the playoffs. And then, yeah, I do have, at a previous podcast, I said Cowboys would probably take the division, but it's going to be up in the air. But
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to go with
Yeah, I mean, we did
Eagles.
have a good debate about the Cowboys or the Eagles and whether or not Wentz will get hurt and
Yeah.
Hurts will take
So,
over.
that's what I have going for that.
All right, well, let's go into wild card weekend. Who do you got playing?
So it's Colts, Ravens, and then Bills, Patriots, right?
You should have a third one too.
Oh, Steelers, yeah, because they added that fucking 7th
Yeah.
seed. And then Steelers, Titans. So out of the Colts and Ravens, I got the Ravens winning.
Easy.
Out of Bills, Patriots, I got Patriots winning. And then out of Steelers, Titans, I got Steelers winning.
So for me, they actually line up almost pretty much the same. I do have the Steelers playing in Tennessee, and I have the Titans winning there. In my scenario, I'm going to have the Patriots in Buffalo, and I'll also have the Patriots winning. And then the Texans will beat the Ravens in Baltimore.
You got the Texans beating Ravens?
Yeah, I got the Texans beating the Ravens.
This guy.
What about your NFC teams?
And then I got Packers, Saints, 49ers, Vikings, Bucks, Eagles. So Saints beating the Packers, Vikings beating the Niners, and then the Bucks beating the Eagles.
Ooh, so some of my winners are pretty much the same as yours. Yeah, we're on the wave here. That's why we're bros.
Oh yeah, it's most bros.
I got the Cardinals. I got New Orleans beating the Cardinals in New Orleans. I got the 49ers going into Green Bay, but I got the Packers winning there, and I got the Bucks beating the Cowboys.
Nice. And then for championship week,
Well, divisional.
no divisional. That was wild card. For divisional, I got Steelers, Chiefs, and then Patriots, Ravens in the AFC. I got the Chiefs and Ravens coming out for those. And then NFC side, I got Bucks, Seahawks, Vikings, Saints. I got Seahawks and Saints winning that divisional round.
So my winners in the NFC are actually the same as yours. I got the Saints beating the Bucks. I'm sorry, I got the Seahawks beating the Bucks, and I got the Saints beating the Packers. On the AFC side, I got the Chiefs beating the Texans, and then Patriots go into Tennessee and get the same outcome as last year. They take the L, and the Titans win.
All right.
On to the conference championships.
Not bad, not bad. And then for the conference championships, I have Ravens, Chiefs, Saints, Seahawks, and then I got Chiefs and Seahawks winning those two.
So I got Tennessee going into Kansas City. I got Kansas City winning that one. And New Orleans goes into Seattle. And given the lack of a 12th man up there, Seattle only has to play with 11 defenders. So I think the Saints win it and go on to the Super Bowl.
Seattle's been pumping crowd noise for years now, so they got a leg up on the competition when it comes to the crowd noise.
It's not going to help if you still don't have a crowd.
Well, they basically are the crowd is that crowd noise.
It's still different. There's no crowd there. It's just empty noise.
That's the way Russell Wilson likes to play.
Nah,
He doesn't like to be in front of people.
He wants to see where the noise is coming from.
He's antisocial, dude. He doesn't. I heard he has stage fright. And then for me, I got Seahawks, Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm going Chiefs again. Repeat.
Well, my Super Bowl winds up being Saints and Chiefs. I think in his last game in the NFL, Drew Brees gets himself another Super Bowl win.
He's a jerk.
Look, he's a nice guy, all right?
Drew Brees is.
He's got 3 kids, a wife.
The only thing nice about Drew Brees is he put his headphones on his kid when they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's, for his ears, protection. He looks out for his children.
Right. He's trying to plug his Bose headphones. Or whatever the hell he was doing.
Hey, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That would be pretty cool, though. I think that if he does, for instance, when Peyton Manning won and rode off in the sunset, that was cool. And I think Jerome Bettis, too, when he won that one year.
The bus stopped in Detroit.
I thought that was, those are always cool moments. Ray Lewis, too. Mm-hmm. That was super dope. So
I think it's only right.
If Breeze does that, I would want Breeze to ride off in the sunset. Everybody wants a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
So, that would be cool. But I just think the Chiefs have too much firepower this year, and defense is still intact.
I mean, I would not be surprised if the Chiefs won. It would not surprise me at all.
So, that's what I got going for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Jacksonville's a favorite this year.
Favorite for number 1 pick?
Favorite for number 1 Lombardi holder.
All right, well, let's go on to the year-end awards. We'll start off with the Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year. What do you got for OPOY?
I'm going to Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a solid pick. I think given the lack of talent around him, if he can produce, he's definitely a viable candidate.
That was my thought process.
Yeah. I have Christian McCaffrey again. I think
I could see that,
for the same reason that Deshaun Watson, just in a running back form, doesn't really have a lot of help, and I think he'll still have a 1,000-yard and 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving season.
I could see that happening too. That's a pretty good candidate.
Let's go out to defense. What do you got?
Defensive Player of the Year.
DPOY.
I had T.J. Watt actually.
Ooh, did not see that one coming.
I know, right? I think he had last 2 years. He's only been getting better since he came into the league, and I think they have a really good defense. I think he comes away. He's gonna be the sack leader.
Damn, that's good. You threw me off. I didn't see T.J. Watt coming. I have Aaron Donald, man. I can't. Yeah. He's just so good. He fights with knives. He
has abs, and he's like
he has abs. I mean, he's kind of like Jason Taylor. Reminds me of Jason Taylor. Just
I could see that, but even though Taylor's an end.
Yeah. I mean, just like physique wise. Dude,
he's way bigger than Jason Taylor.
Huh? He's fucking shredded.
Yeah, but that's
what Jason Taylor reminds me of. Is like a perfect human body. This guy's got it, and he fights with knives.
That is true. Aaron Donald to me was just like the
obvious
safe pick, I guess. Yeah. I was going to go T.J. Watt.
I was trying to think of other guys. I wanted to do Bosa, but
Yeah, he didn't really jump out to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted T.J. Watt.
All right. Let's go on to the rookies. Offense.
I went with the safe route here. I went with Joe Burrow.
Oh, man.
It always goes to QBs, I feel like.
Yeah, that's. I was trying to pick like one of the receivers.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be fun to have one of them win it, but I think it just goes back to Burrow. I think Burrow will start to turn the Bengals around and
Yeah, bricks.
Yeah. Burks.
Yeah, I just feel like for those awards, always favor the QBs. So
Yeah.
even if a running back or
I
receiver,
mean, I wouldn't be surprised that considering everyone he has around him, if his stats are good, if he's another running back, the French guy from Kansas City.
Oh yeah,
We should probably learn his name if we're gonna have a sports podcast.
yeah. I just know it's hyphenated and
Yeah.
it's like French, so
Yeah.
it's just French to me. Yeah, I could see that just because everyone's like super high on him. I could see that, but I just feel like it always goes to the QBs, and
Yeah,
Joe Burrow will come away with
yeah.
that.
I think
going with the
I
safe
agree
route.
with you on that one. How about on the other side?
Defense, who the hell did I have? Oh, I had, what's his name? I took the safe route again. It was between Isaiah Simmons and dude from Washington, Chase
Chase
Young.
Young.
I'm going with Chase Young. I think he's going to have 10-plus sacks.
Yeah. I wanted to pick a risky one. I think I'm actually gonna pick a risky one.
Where you going?
One that nobody is gonna expect. I'm gonna go with Chase on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That'd be pretty cool, but
I think
I don't
I
see
think
it.
opposite Allen. I think the two of them can make a hell of a duo.
well, that's the thing. I don't think he's going to be opposite with, what's his name?
Allen?
Stupid-ass coordinator.
Uh,
Yeah, because I think they're going to go heavy trying to stuff the run, and he's
Yeah.
more of a pass rusher. So I think he's going to be in on passing
fine.
downs, but not running downs.
Fine.
It would be cool, though, if it was defensive
is
player
he
of the year.
does he play linebacker too, or
He's a hybrid, but they
Hybrid.
have him strictly at the
are
line.
they're not gonna? Is he a rusher, or are they gonna let him drop back in coverage?
No, just rusher.
Just rusher.
Yeah.
Well, I want him to win it, but I
I
think
do
you're
too,
right
and
with
he's,
Young. I think the
swiper,
hype
swiper.
around Young is just too much. Even unless like Isaiah Simmons does something great, I think it pretty much goes to Young.
I think
Kinda
so,
like
too. I think he's going to be a 10-plus sack guy and come away with it.
Yeah. Next up, comeback player of the year.
I have Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the couch last year,
Yeah.
watching Chuck Norris, eating potato chips,
Yeah.
eating fried chicken or whatever. Working now, he spent the year at Global Gym.
Yeah.
He's making his way back. I think he's going to be.
Average Joe.
I think he's going to be that comeback player of the year. I think he's going to put up good numbers, get him to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think he gets it. My second guy who I had in there was Matthew Stafford,
Yeah.
but I just ultimately went with Big Ben. I think he's having a better season.
Yeah. I kind of picked another. Well, I think he's actually won comeback player of the year before. I want it to be Baker Mayfield, but I don't think he'll do that good. I think
okay, I can see
J.J. Watt
Yeah,
will come back.
I could see J.J. Watt doing well.
I think he's got a little bit left in the tank, and I think he wants it more than everybody else.
That's what
And he's going to be pissed that he didn't win defensive player of the year because of his brother.
That
So
could
he's
happen,
gonna
too.
get the
Oh,
comeback.
and they just hate each other, and
Yeah.
the whole family falls apart. That'll be interesting. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see J.J. Watt coming back player of the year, and I can even see Baker Mayfield coming back
Yeah.
player of the year.
I think I'm going to wind up shaving the beard because he's going to start sucking. And
I could see that happening too.
yeah.
So,
So it's just not enough firepower there.
good call.
Next up, coach of the year.
Oh, coach of the year, man, Doug Marrone.
Yeah.
No, I wish Doug Marrone. That'd be pretty cool. No, I actually have Bill Belichick winning coach of the year.
Ooh. Yeah.
I think he
Makes
wins
sense
the
if
division.
they can, they can be good, get back to the playoffs, get a couple wins in there. I think he can take it.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I was actually going to go with Bill Burr for my coach of the year because I think the Bills are going to do good. But I actually think it'll be Cliff Kingsbury.
For the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I can see that too.
he's got a solid team there. I think he takes them to the playoffs. I think they do pretty good, and he gets that coach of the year
He's a sick house.
to
too.
go along with his house.
Yeah, that fire pit for no reason though. Fucking loser.
Yeah, well, they had to ship Tyrann Mathieu out just to afford that.
Oh yeah, man. Imagine that, man. A
You let go of your
worth
best
that much.
defender just so your coach can have a
A fire pit. He's not even roasting marshmallows. He was sitting in a suit inside his
Yeah.
house.
just crazy. Last but not least, MVP.
I'm going Patty Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think he puts up crazy numbers. He
Yeah.
just gets it.
I mean, I hope so too, because you picked him for my starting quarterback
in
in
fantasy.
fantasy. So
I can see that, and that's why I said like earlier, offensive player depends on who wins MVP. Because I
Yeah.
could see Deshaun Watson winning MVP with like because lack of weapons or lack of weapons he used to have, I guess,
right.
and putting up great numbers. But I just see Patrick Mahomes just.
Yeah.
I just see him having a good season. So
I'm gonna go to another former MVP up in the Pacific
Chattanooga?
Northwest.
Russell.
Pick Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
I could see that
I
too.
think so. I think he takes him, back into the playoffs. He makes him a contender again, and I think he gets that MVP. He puts together a solid season with really no. Well, he does have Metcalf and Gordon,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think he puts together a solid season that gets him an MVP nod.
Yeah, I mean that's up in the air too. I mean he won. When did he win? I forgot where he
I don't know.
won. But I feel like he's always in the running for MVP just because his offensive line and weapons are always like middle of the pack, and he always gets the job done.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
nice. I think
I
we got
like
some
my
solid choices
predictions
there.
a little bit more than yours.
I picked some risky ones.
Yeah, he
You
did.
picked
That's
some-
kind
you
of cool.
picked
It's always
those,
fun
yeah.
to go risky. Sometimes when you
Yeah.
pick the safe ones.
I'm gonna stick
It's
with
like
Chase
not
on,
that fun.
even
That's
though
what
he said
those
he's
swipers
not
still
gonna do
swiping.
anything. Yeah,
He's
he's
fucking
swiping all
jacked.
year.
He's just fucking swiping people's chest muscles off, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you guys for listening through our whole preseason podcast.
Yeah,
We hope you stick around. We're gonna
please.
Yeah, please. We're gonna have probably 2 podcasts a week. We're gonna have one on Saturday, but probably this Friday, just because I have to travel on Saturday.
Yeah, like moose. That's what mooses do.
Yeah, we've got to go all the way back to northern Canada. So we'll try to make it more consistent doing Saturdays and Tuesdays, although the first couple might be out of order. And we're gonna have some fun with it, do some predictions, some crazy stories around the league, and then if anything exciting happens in the sports world, like NBA Finals maybe, or
Right.
I don't know what goes on in hockey, or
They just play.
or if the Houston Astros get caught cheating again, we'll just jump
Yeah,
in.
We'll stay updated on all the current events.
Yeah.
We even might include some badminton.
Ooh, yeah. I haven't watched badminton in a while.
It's been a while. I used to tune in.
Yeah,
my
I used to
heyday,
be an avid
but-
fan about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's when it was good. Competitions
Yeah,
fell off, so
yeah.
haven't watched much. But yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated on what's going on in the world. Keep you updated on our water source.
Yep.
And
Still got some San Pellegrino left.
um,
We're gonna have to get bigger bottles.
Yeah, we'll
we gotta
do
go
that
big.
next-
I mean,
next
we're just
episode.
starting out.
oh yeah, dude, we're not.
I mean, once
there
they sponsor us, they're gonna send them to us.
I think that's what they do. Maybe even a trip to Italy to scoop our own water.
Oh,
in
that would be
buckets.
something, man.
You think it's fizzy coming from the river?
Of course. How else do you
I
get
mean,
it
that's
fizzy?
the only thing I can imagine. But who knows what the hell they do with this shit?
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine. I mean, because it says it's in Italian right here.
Yeah.
But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, follow on us on all the. We'll link all the
Yep.
platforms you can
Yeah,
listen
it's
to
right
us.
here, across the middle. Yeah.
Follow us, like, and
Just once you
subscribe. Follow us.
Follow our personal pages too.
Yeah.
Not like I ever post anything, but
Yeah, I don't really post much either, but
yeah.
if you guys want to.
But if you do follow the podcast, we're gonna post any sort of sports updates as they happen. We'll share them whenever Shefty decides to
Yeah, whenever our sources let us know, we'll
Yeah.
reshare from the sources.
follow his Jaguars podcast. That's
Yeah, follow my Jaguar podcast if any Jaguar fans are out there.
Yep.
Jaguar King podcast. Find me on
Mhm.
YouTube, all that stuff. I plugged it like 10 times, so I better get some subscribers. With that being said, see you guys next.
probably
Video.
tomorrow. Yeah, next video. Right.
See you guys next video.
We'll be
in
doing
different clothes.
week 1 predictions.
Bye.